Hello friends, today I am sharing this special plant of the summer season, moss rose or portulaca plants. These look very beautiful and today I am going to show you two methods of grafting two different colors of these plants. For the first method, I have taken yellow moss rose and I have grafted it on a deep pink colored moss rose. So for the first method, I am going to be doing a complete graft. For this, I have taken the base plant as the deep pink colored plant and using a fresh new blade, or at least sterilize the blade if you are using an old one, cut off the tip of the plant and then at the center, cut a deep V shape and remove the center part from the stalk. Be careful that you don't cut off the whole stalk. I made a V shape at the center and you can see the amount of the stalk that I have removed from the center. I have placed it on my nail. You can make it slightly deeper or slightly less deeper depending upon the plant which you are grafting over it. If it is thinner, you don't have to make a very deep V shape. So now the next step is, I took the yellow colored portulaca plant and I am going to prepare it to plant on top of this. For this I cut the stalk and then I cut the two sides so that a V-shaped part remains in the center, just the opposite of what I did with the stalk. So in this manner, cut out the two edges so that you get a thin pointed middle part. Be very careful you don't cut your fingers. So now I am going to push in these two bits and I am going to hold it tight. And first I used a sellotape to cover up this part so that the plants hold together when I do the next step, which is covering it up tightly with the small piece of polythene so that both the parts get joined tightly and they fuse together to form one plant. So the next step was tightening this sellotape up tightly using a bit of polythene. I took a narrow piece of polythene and I tied up the two stalks quite well so that they fuse completely, and if you make it loose then the plant is not going to attach to the lower part and it will die off. So make sure you tie it up tightly enough. Just wrap around the polythene from the top to the bottom so that there is no place for water to enter. And then when I reached the end, I cut off the polythene a little bit and I tied it up. And finally, on top of this polythene piece, I again wrapped up a piece of sellotape just to make sure that the bond is very tight. So after finishing off the last step of applying a piece of sellotape, which I forgot to record, this is how it looks, and I left it for about 2 weeks to fuse together well. I'll show you the result at the end of the video. Now for the second method. For this method you don't have to actually cut the plant in half, but take a thick branch of the portulaca plant. Again I'm using the same deep pink color branch as the base of the plant. And on this thick branch I removed some of the stem and I took a nail kind of thing, a pointed sharp object, and I just punctured a hole in the stalk, making sure not to break the stalk. I made a hole gently. Make sure that the hole is big enough for you to make another piece of stalk go in through this plant. And first I scraped off a little bit of the stalk in one area and I'll be placing that area exactly on the hole which I had created. This one is the yellow colored portulaca which I'm putting in through the hole, and then gently push in the thinner stalk through the hole of the thicker stalk. And in this manner we are going to do the grafting. This is the easy method, the second method. And I pulled down the yellow portulaca plant whose stalk appears reddish in color, and I pulled it down till the area I had scraped off. After that I planted the end part of the yellow Portulaca plant also in the soil. Just dig in a little bit of hole and plant the yellow plant also. Now we have these two plants passing through each other. Then water the plant and let it fuse completely. You could also tie it up with the polythene, which I didn't. And now for the results. So this was the first plant which I had grafted, and the first flower didn't show any kind of shading, which was but obvious because it already had the bud, so it wouldn't take up any shading so soon. And this was the second flower. This one also didn't show any shading. So after 2 weeks I decided to remove the tape and the polythene which I had used to find whether it had actually fused or not. Looking at the plant, it seemed that the graft was a success. So I cut open the sellotape using a blade and I removed the polythene. And now this was the first bit of sellotape that I had added. Now that also I was removing, and by mistake I also cut a little bit of the plant, but it was not harmed too much, so it's okay. So gently remove the sellotape, the last one that you have, making sure not to cut the plant like I did. So upon removing the last sellotape, I could see that the plant had fused quite well. You can see, I'm going to show you a close-up of the graft area. That little bit I had cut over there which is looking greenish, but that's okay. You can see the graft had attached itself well enough, and now the two plants had become one. So the next step is just waiting for the genetic material to diffuse, the pink color material to go into the yellow colored plant to give it a shaded petal. So it will take some time. It was already like 2 weeks and I could only find a little bit of pinkish color around the edges of the yellow flower, which I could also see in my normal plant, but it seemed a little bit deeper pink in color. This was the third flower or second flower, and the other one that I had planted using the whole method, I could see a big patch of pink color on the flower which bloomed. So this one seemed more successful. Even though the grafting method was very easy, I could see a big patch of pink color. This one gave just one flower by the time I had recorded the video, and I'm hoping that more flowers will come with better shades of pink color on the yellow flower. And this is the fourth flower, and still I couldn't find any shading. So I waited for a few more days, a few more weeks, and then finally I could see that some colored bits had started entering the yellow flower, and this is the flower that I got after 3-4 weeks. This was the normal yellow colored Portulaca which I had grafted with the pink one, and this is the new flower which has started to bloom. So my guess is that it will take some time, but the flowers will soon get shaded. I hope you found this video useful for those of you who want to do some Portulaca grafting this year. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thanks for watching.